I don't know why it tells me it's okay. There we are. We're not upcoming anymore. We're live. We're not upcoming anymore. We're live.
Nah, alcohol and infection mods. Not alcohol was our infection mod. We're in your private, Michael. Yeah, me and Michael are free.
All
Yeah,
right.
private, Michael.
And grab my headset and check my audio.
And also, once you get in, give me the power of America. Yeah, and also give me the power of America. Alright, give me the power of America.
All right. It makes noise and it sounds like words, so I must be winning. All right. Welcome, everybody. We are back on Riverbend to try to piece some stuff together. I did all that testing here recently, and my map is a disaster. And so are my finances.
No, I won't use a nuke. I promise. I won't use a nuke.
What's up, Jeremiah? Thanks for joining. Perfect. Thank you.
I'll use a gun. This is not a nuke.
I need to relocate that.
I promise
Oh,
not to
momento,
use
por
a
favor.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta change where,
So give me the
if I
power
can
of
remember
America.
how to
I won't
change
use the
where.
full power of America.
Ah, there it is. Capture options. No, that ain't it.
Wow.
Broadcast settings. My goodness. Where's it? Oh, well, never mind. I guess I'm stuck with it where I'm at. Because I want to move where the chat box is.
Alright, America, please.
But it's not giving me the option now that I'm live. And I guess maybe it's, I don't remember. Overlay options. Hey, I found it. You gotta go into broadcast, click broadcast, and then you can change the settings. Now we'll go top right. Alright, I know what I'm doing, I promise. I had to move the overlay on the chat. It was right in the middle of my view. I am on PS5. Everything's running through the PS5. And so then it's got overlays, and I forgot how to get to them. Alright, so what we got going on here is number one, we had unexpected expense of a mod update. I don't know if I like that orange tint. I mean, it looks cool from the outside, but trying to run it inside, I don't know about that. That's probably going to change. But for now, we'll leave it. Get this home, get it put away. Then we're going to go sell some herbicide and repurchase the beaverator. And we're going to get the quarry cleaned up because it is a disaster. So how's everybody doing tonight? How's Jeremiah?
Can you give me the
Ooh,
power of
they added
America?
cameras. Yeah, you're not really getting that much of a difference from what I understand with the Pro. And I'm going to hold on to the PS5 with the hopes of upgrading to PC. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. So rather than spend the $600 or $700 on PS5 Pro, I'll hold on and use what I got and hold that money towards a PC. I also realized another frightening fact. Yeah, Red Wolf. That's the. Well, what backward compatibility are you looking for, Jeremiah? Because the standard PS5 is compatible with all the PS4. Yeah, Red. That's what I plan on doing. Why does that look so funky? Yeah, this tint is definitely leaving. I'm gonna swap it off of this tractor right now. um, that camera is not giving me the back of the machine, is it? PlayStation OG to 4. So you're saying you can put a PS1 disc into a PS5 Pro and it works? Thank you, Lady Fatlo. Alright, so let's get that tint off before I forget about it. Um, I'm interested in finding out. I'm going to look into that. From my understanding, the only true compatibility for throwing a disc in it is back to PS4, and then you can get the classics through online, through the PlayStation Store and streaming if you have the appropriate level of PlayStation Plus. Where is this thing? There it is. Alright, let's custom. Holy smokes. Okay. I have 6 minutes in the tractor. 6 minutes. And it wants $2,500 for repainting work. I didn't even hit nothing. I ain't getting repainted. I promise you that. Let's get that tint off the windows. We'll just go standard windows. I like the look of, yeah, I don't know. Let's try that. Let's look at that real quick. Hey, Too Slick, appreciate you, buddy. I don't hate it, but that's not our concern right now. I did hate that orange. Oh, there you go. So that means I'd be able to play my Farm Sim 25 without buying it again. But then are you still restricted to the same game menu settings and all that stuff? Are you restricted to... That's actually kind of interesting. I wonder if the features for PC would be unlocked because I'm on a PC, or if it would just read it as a console. I don't know why I'm making such an effort to put this away. I'm going to do some contracts with it. Make it earn its keep. I hate swivel trailers with a passion. I would almost imagine it would lock you to the piece or to the console version of data, because I mean that's what's on it. Come on, straighten that axle out. Hey Michigan, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. I hate these stupid trailers. I don't know how anybody in the world ever thought they were a good idea. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you're almost ahead just to save up the money for a PC. If you're gonna hold out wholeheartedly for the... We're gonna drop that and see what it does. Stop moving, trailer. That's ugly, but we're gonna let it live. Thank you, Michigan. How's everything in your side of the world, Mish? Alright, we got a few pallets up. We're gonna deal... Oh, let's deal with our liquid fertilizer needs first. That's good. That's good. Now, were you able to keep from getting the bug, or did you catch it too? We're going to back this all the way in here because we're going to leave it here. Oh, okay. Those suck. Yeah, what's going on with Swamp Thing? I heard him saying something about he's got an infection, but they caught it in time, so just gotta kill the infection. What was the story with that? I'm tired of this trailer sitting here. Oh, he went. Okay, I thought he was of his own recognizance. Oh, shnikes. Okay. this trailer is horrible. Okay, yeah. Well, if I catch him, I will. I think it was in a post. I can't remember. It was in a post or in conversation on Discord, something. Alright, we're going to put these in storage. We also have to start worrying about our slots. We are dangerously close to being full. We've got, we're at 3150 of 3500. What's up, Raza? Raza the retired. Okay. Is that the same Raza I know? What's happening, buddy? Oh, okay. So this is your info was fresh. All right. Yeah. Well, hopefully he gets it licked. Why didn't I get the dump queue? Because I'm not on the dump thing anymore. Duh. Alright, why are we not? Does this thing not hold hay pellets? Or, there's no way I'm full on it. Well, biscuits. I thought this thing held pellets. But it doesn't seem like it, so we're gonna go put these somewhere else. Oh, I bet I can't dump them on the map either. Alright, Raza, what is happening with Mr. Swamp? Anyway, I mean, I'm not going to pry too much. His business is his business, and hopefully he gets it handled in a timely fashion and isn't worse for the wear on it. Well, look at there, boys and girls. You can finally dump pellets on the ground. I don't know why that silo won't take them. But there we go. Hay pellets. Alright, we gotta get this goofy looking trailer off of this tractor. Shasta, pop! Welcome. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys popping in. Yep, exactly, Jeremiah. Oh. Yeah, last thing I saw was an infection, so we've elevated quite rapidly. Boop. Alright, so we are going to put this trailer over here. And we're going to sell a couple of trailers to get some slots back. And as fun as this one was, this Brantner's going, and I've got another Brantner laying around somewhere that needs to go. What's happening, Dylan? Thanks for popping in. Where's this trailer showing up in here?
Don't let landed on your head.
I've had those days, but they're usually 16 to 18 hour long days, so it's been a few years since I got worked that hard in laboring. But yes, short answer, yes, there's been those days where you just, I think I'll just sit here in the driveway. All right, let's go ahead and we're selling that. Bye trailer. I've had it for 43 months. I think that was like the second trailer I bought on this save. Mm-hmm. Oh no, the days where you're dealing with people, I get it. It's quite exhausting. Lady Fafo comes home just wiped out from busy days. Hey, thanks, Dirty. Appreciate you, sir. How's your snow running going over there? I don't know how people do it. Stream and hop other people's streams. I am not that talented. Mm-hmm. Good, Dirty, good. I think I need to park this. That's what I need to do. Red Wolf, I'm not there yet, but I foresee in my future that there'll be stuff like that. Hey, I appreciate it, Dirty. All right, Dylan. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Go enjoy that bonfire. That sounds like an awesome idea. That actually sounds like a damn awesome idea if the weather was nice enough for it right now. Yeah, well, he's live streaming SnowRunner, so unless he's laying on his side, there's no real pause button in multiplayer. I mean, yeah, you can park on the side of the road, but your chat'll know something's up. Hey, Victoria, nice to see you. We're just a hopping and a popping here tonight. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it very, 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 very much. I think we're on the same kind of path, Michigan. It had that like yellow tinge to the sky tonight at the sunset. It's like that rose yellow. I always associate that coloring with rain coming. Well, hang around long enough, Jeremiah, and you'll learn.
I died while I was in my.
It is it can be a very stressful game, but it can be very fun too. Friday, Lady Fafo has agreed to play SnowRunner again, and now she's got the ability to stream from her side, so you'll be able to see every time she flips. And I know I'm talking crazy smack, being the one that flipped like 3 times before she ever did. So you can rest your fingers over there, sweetheart. I know I flipped more than you. Yours were just more impressive. Oh, we're also swapping out. That's what I forgot to look at. If I have the mods for it, we're swapping out this dang dairy and sugar mill. I know. I could hear you smacking the screen from here, baby. Open door. Oh, open door. Hello. Hello, Mr. George. There we go. Yep, exactly. If you're going to flip, make it spectacular. Make it spectacular. Alright, so these little sugar mill and actually this tub grinder too is going to be out of here. Now that I got the beaverator on the map, I can grind all my sugar beets and not have to worry about it. Hey, I appreciate you, Dirty. Dirty's got put up there, link got put up there, yeah? If you guys don't mind, give Dirty a check out. Slap the like. Slap him a sub if you haven't. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet. It feels good getting gifts, doesn't it? Alright, let's check these things while I'm up here. I got plenty of hay. Oopsie, we need to get water over here. And like yesterday. So, hold on, I'm working on that. We'll go get this IBC tote. I think that's what I was using for it. Watch out, dog. Alright, this tote should be full of water. Very much so, Shasta. Everybody put W's up in the chat for Shasta willing herself into the house. Some days that's hard. There we go. Cows watered. Thank you, Michigan. How are you on food? Oh, you're gonna need some food. Alright, let's make sure the old man's at his station. Alright, good job, Walter. Keep up the good work. Good old Walter. W for winning. Stu is awesome. I thought you were building a bonfire, Dylan. All right, get them comfies on.
One no waiter in a hunt.
We have got to go get something to carry a little bit of grain. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to get. We're going to spin around here. And we're going to see if this works. That is actually Potato. She's out. Lady Feffo's in the other room, and Potato's behind me playing. I think he's on Minecraft with his buddies. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do it this way. Because we have the 3-point on the front of this. Yeah, it's a very busy gaming house.
This is the U.S. government.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't drop down very far. We're gonna see if this works or not. I'm gonna get this little tote and see if I can. And what's up, buddy? Appreciate you popping in. You got like 2 hours before you're streaming, don't you? Or actually, like less by now, like an hour and a half. I forgot that was tonight. So there are 4 active PlayStation 5s, 1 still active well, 2 active PS4s, 1 on the shelf. Yeah, it's a busy place. It's a busy place. Alright, we'll see if we can fill this with wheat or not. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's a pour in kind of thing, so I don't... Yeah, no. That ain't going to work. We're going to have to take something with a bucket. We got to take something with a bucket. Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
And I can't reset.
That is awesome. Let's go swap this out. I should be able to pick... I don't think anybody wants me to take all the time it's going to take for to haul that grain over there with a skid loader. Oh, this bench, not that one. And customize.
Okay, no one kill each other.
Alright, fast coupler. I think that is just the loader bucket, but that's what we're going to put on. Now I got to remember where we left the loader bucket. I think it's by the horses. Slide out here. We're gonna look over there. I don't see it. So maybe I actually put it away on the shelf. Oh, that's just my dog. PC is currently graphically running on the chip graphics card in the Ryzen 5. Nice. Nice, nice.
Right.
Let's get you slid over there.
I see it.
Okay. It does work. E. Oh, Jesus, really? Wow. Okay. That was embarrassing. There, it's like nothing happened.
Nah, I got black. I got
Alright,
everyone.
where we at? I'm missing something.
Everywhere.
Victoria, I am missing some aspect of your conversation. Alright. I will just carry on then. I hope I have wheat in here. Haha. Ooh, hee hee. That was almost going to be embarrassing. Can't even feed your chickens. One thing I've noticed is I don't get too many wheat or barley contracts that come through the job board. Like the game just wants to do all those and then give you baling contracts. Let's not drive all the way through there. Let's slide over here. Not many. They're right now they're just decorational. I think there might be maybe 10 in there. It should be, the dump trigger should be right here. Of course I'm going to hit the building. Yeah, my chickens are purely decorational right now. Part of Walter's petting zoo. Really? So I thought I had this scienced out better. Please hold. Let's do the lowering of that. Hold on, get on the right thing. Lower that thing. Now we should be able to slide in there. There we go. What do you mean I can't perform that here? Did they break the feeding area? Now I'm stuck in it. They can't be full, can they? No. Hold on, let's look at the damn board. Well, they are not full. I don't, is that where it's at right there? Is it actually taking it, or is it making a bigger mess? It looks like it's making a bigger mess. Let's look. Yeah, the quantity didn't change at all. I haven't fed them since there was an update on this mod, so maybe I'm, yeah, maybe I'm, you know what? If I run into too many more problems with the mods that I put on this map, we're just gonna abandon the map. Let's turn on, interactive zone markers. That's where the eggs pop out. Oh. Oh, lordy. You see the food dish right there? I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. Congratulations, level up. Oh, play like you got sense too, my goodness. I know what I'm doing. Sure. Every farmer for himself. Absolutely. Don't trust me to take it. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to tell the story. Yes, I am. I am going to tell the story. I should have absolutely remembered where the feed was, because I've been through this the last time I fed them. I just remembered it now, because I brought a pallet of wheat over in the pickup, and as I pulled the pickup up to turn around right here to back in, the sale unit took the pallet out of the truck and sold it. So the little market stole my wheat that I was trying to feed to my chickens. Alright, so we can turn that marker off again. Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, there we go. Gotta mess up to keep it interesting, I guess. So let's go clean up the rest of this mess and give them the rest of that wheat. Yeah, stole the dang chicken's food. Now, granted, I made more money. I made money off of it stealing it. I made more than what I paid for the pallet of feed, but I was out the 1,000 liters to feed the chickens. Amen, Victoria. Amen. At least we got it fixed now. We got it fixed now, and we are on our way. This button. Yeah, at least I remembered that. Alright, mess cleaned up, eggs non-existent. Everything's in order. Cows are watered. Plenty of food. Well, I'm glad nobody saw what I did when I put this bucket on. What's happening, Wraith? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. We are gonna go. Let's see, what time is it? 7:36 at nighttime. I think we've got time to make one run of herbicide. Let's get on the right thing. There we go. Perfect, beautiful, wonderful. Yeah, I'm glad everybody missed me plowing into the side of that side dump. That was, it's amazing how it's managed to be that way. I sat here one day for 4 hours just dinking around, getting everything organized. And for as bad as I squirrel, yeah, the hole's at the top. Oh, you're fine, Aunt. No apologies needed. Alright,
Yep.
I do have to take a moment for myself. I'll be right back. Beer. Beer is tasty, but it makes me fat and sassy. But it's still tasty. Alright. Let's see where we are. It's dark. And we're going to make that run so that we have daylight for the other stuff. We're going to make the run and then go ahead and sleep. Oh, the Lord of Ganja? Or the Bud. Why? Zer. Budweiser. Drink light beer then. I do. Alright, we want our headlights. Boop. Alright. What? How is she banned in chats? Well, tell Tifa we loves her and we hope she gets unbanned soon. But seriously, how do you get banned in chats? Hey Sandra, welcome in. Thanks for joining. How was the snow runner in? We're gonna start filling. Oh, right on, right on. I can see that happening. Huh. Well, that's bull. I was wondering why I hadn't seen her. I hadn't seen her all day, so I was like, well. Thank you, Michigan. We're going to do a double duty. We're going to run this slurry. I should have gone over to the cow pen, but heck with it. We'll run this slurry up, and then we'll fill with herbicide. Hey Davies, nice seeing you. Been a minute. How you doing? And we can't abandon this map until... No, that was professional driving. You saw nothing. They weren't in their lane. No. We can't abandon this map because July 3rd. Let's look at the calendar real quick. We have a tornado that's going to hit July 3rd, and I'm going to share with you all how anticlimactic that actually is. But we're going to keep the map around at least that long. I've got a Class A CDL to prove it too. Why isn't... Why isn't anything wanting to dump? I know this takes slurry. Or it doesn't. Really? No, it does. No, it doesn't. Oh, right on, right on. Alright, so that's fertilizer and seed mix. Plantable seeds, stone, silage turns into fertilizer. Oh. Well, oops. Now I got a bunch of crap in my trailer. Nice. A bunch of crap in my trailer, literally, that I can't do anything with. See, I told you I've been away from the FS25 too long. Hey, that's what I do every day, Shasta. I pretend I know what I'm doing, and it somehow keeps the bills paid. Amylicious, hugs and hugs, lady. How you doing? Don't worry about it, JD. I got a story about when I did get my CDL. So I got it in a single axle dump truck with a 25 plus foot flat deck trailer on it. And I went over on a rain day to do my test. Now, granted, I'd already been driving the truck and trailer combo for 7 months on a chauffeur's classification license. But anyway, it's raining cats and dogs when I go to take the test. And we get back to the lot, and she says the instructor, judge, whatever, the DOT lady says, all right, now you've got to pull it in. You've got to back the trailer in between those cones. I look in the mirror, and all the cones are floating away. I'm like, do you want me back in where the cones should be or where they are be? You want me to put it in where the cones are now or where they were? She's like, you know what? You get it close and you'll win. I'm like, all right. Now I got to get the slurry out of my truck. I would imagine, but man, it's been, oh, Lady Fatfo, what was that, 99 or 2000? That I got that, the CDL. Alright, we can dump the slurry here, so that's bonus. Which button works? No button works, alright. Alright, Victoria. I want to know what tractor she's talking about. I want to know. Oh well. 2000, yep. Oh, the Big Bud 747. I've never played with one of those yet. Did you drive one in real life? I was just getting into high school in 92, Mish. Alright, we got the poop out of the trailer. Now we can just go. Oh, okay, okay. So, the biggest real life tractors that I have driven so far in my life is not that one. Where's the, do I not have a quad track in here? Am I just overlooking it or am I just being donkey? Am I being the donkey? All I've got's the newest version. Anyway. So the normal quad track 580 is the biggest I've driven in four-wheel motion tractors, and then the 9RT. So I don't have a 9RT mod downloaded. Everything's just the RXs. So yeah, a 9RT 50. I can't remember the number set on it. It was like 95 something or 94 something. But one of these things, and then a Case 580 quad track. Those are the biggest ones. Biggest farm tractors I've driven so far. Biggest dozer I've been in is a D9. Insert number here. Exactly, Ant. If I cared enough, and I probably will eventually, I'm sure it's in my Instagram somewhere. And if I saw it, if I had a John Deere 2-track 9RT downloaded, I would be able to pick the number out of it, but I do not. Nice, Victoria. Things are insanely huge. So I was in like an old, like 60s, 70s D9, the one, the rowboat style steering where you got the rods coming through the dash and you got to yank on them to actuate the clutches. And then I was in a newer, fancier D9. Thing is just, it's ridiculously huge. Alright, now we're gonna we got all the tomfoolery out of the way. I need to adjust this driveway. Let's get loaded with a herbicide. Three-story land movers. That's a good way of describing it. Three-story earth relocation device. And the handiest part about this is being as Walter's so connected here at Riverbend, all we gotta do is go back to the little farm stand. Yes please, if you've got it ready. I would love to be able to test stuff for people. My main goal is to break it so they know what's a weak point. That'd be wonderful. Alright, so I screwed up. I came in the wrong entrance. So we gotta get fancy with this now. Winning. Alright, let's watch that money go right back up to where it needs to be. Then we're gonna park the truck, we're gonna sleep till 6 a.m. and we're gonna get some daylight. Alright, we're empty, we got money. We're in forward gears. I'm sorry, I gotta look at this because the amount of hours I have tied up in just getting the lights and things placed. You gotta take a moment sometimes, just enjoy the handiwork. Alright, moment's over. So you even put a light in the gazebo. Don't want to spill drinks because you can't see them. All right, off we go. What happened, Nash? Alright, let's see if we can even get remotely close with the mirrors. I do have to look at the barn and see. Okay. We're headed in the right general direction. If we can keep from hitting the horse stable. Ooh, we made it without hitting the horse stable. Let's get an idea where that other trailer is. Okay, the trailer's over there. You guys entertain yourselves. I'm challenging myself. We're going to call that a win. We're a little crooked, but it's okay. I think for using the mirrors only, that ain't too shabby. We're going to stop looking at it. Alright, somebody needs to come ride my horses. Oh, you know. That's what we shoot for. Realism. That's realistic farming. Can't nothing be perfect. I need to get rid of this power washer. I like that spray cart thing, the janitor's cart.
Wonderful.
Look at it from the right angle. All right. Oh, come on. No, not that door. Ah, whatever. We don't need to close the door. We just need to
Deaded and forsaken.
get to the bed. It's not that bad, but when you got four of them, I finally got four of them, and it's just hey, I didn't figure you all wanted to watch me take a tub, but okay. That's, God bless it. Hit the right button. There we go. Hey, is that a bug on my tub? What is that? Ugh, that's a chip on the side of the tub. Unbelievable. We'll look this way instead. All right, splish splash, blah blah, and then I'm why am I permanently crouched? I'm broken. Yeah, I must have threw my back out. All right, let's Victoria's upsetty spaghetti about my dirty clothes situation, so let's get freshened up here. We got the bath on. We're gonna go ahead and find a T-shirt we want to wear. Let's let's sell the brand. There we go. And I'm supposing I probably ought to change my pants. So let's get some fresh jeans on. And we'll change the color so it looks like it's a different pair. There we go. All better now. Alright, so we are 6:01 in the morning. Gotta check the sales. Luckily there isn't anything I want to buy. Do you crouch to your house, Aunt? Is it your house or is it your hill? Had a Palomino and it was a good animal. I think about any, well, I can't say that because there are some wild ass animals, but I would guess that your dad took good care of it too. Tomato, tomato. All right, I gotta get another fine pinch of Stoker's wintergreen chewing tobacco. Be really cool if somebody was able to get a hold of them and they would like sponsor me. We could really have a great relationship. I mean, yeah, I drive 3 hours to get it from one place. 3 hours one way. Sponsor FAFO. Yes, sir, please. You people want to see me with PC power. We're going to have to do something fancy. Ah, you know, we are going to take a horse out. We're not going to do all four, but we are going to take a horse out and do a little roustabout. Think about what we've done. Think about what we need to do. I can't remember the last time I actually rode the horses. Stop moving, please. Your fitness is down to 80%. Come here, Sonny. All right, let's see if you can still jump a fence. There you go. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Sugar Shack that is set up for Lady Fafo. Maybe that's why she doesn't want to come back to this map. I set up a sugar shack and she's not keen on it. I even gave her a pool and pretty flowers, lights, a bench. I mean, check out this view. How far up was it, Jeremiah? I mean, I can try. There's a lot of chat happening. Somebody with faster fingers, please and thank you. They even got the nozzle and sun hat and glasses, cooler for the beer. Living the high life over here. Midnight Rose. Hello. How are you? Very glad to see you. I hope all is well. Lady Fafo, I think, is lurking on the phone in the living room. She might not be. I don't know where she's at anymore. I'm doing great. I am doing great. Just showing everybody that hasn't been in here before the old sugar shack. You gotta enter it, and then you can unfold it, and that opens the doors and the windows. I think it opens the windows. Oh, open cover, that's the windows. So doing, I know what that means in my head, so I hope things are at least on the upside of whatever's going on. I'm not going to pry because it's not my business. But I'm happy to see you.
That is not a short.
Then you can start generator and fall out on your face. So that's the sugar shack down here by the river. All right, we will close cover. We will close door. We will get out. Canola's looking decent, but it's got a lot of damage. Thank you, Mr. Ant. A trucker in the 60s, 70s, 80s, one of the companies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Used to see a lot of their trucks around. Used to see a lot of them trucks around. Will Trent, what? Lady Fafo? Is that the show you're watching? Get in front of the bus, Ant. You've got segmented body. It's more resilient.
Dude, that's not a fact.
Back when they actually cared about the job they were doing. There's way too many drivers in the seat that don't care about what they're doing. Oh, Cracker Jack box getting CDL drivers now. Holy smokes. Just somebody take credit. Hold hands and walk forward together. Are we full? Oh, we are full done the writing. Yay! Just babbling away, babbling away. All right, horse, horse, of course. Oh, I love Mike and Ike candy. What? Wait a minute. How do I have a Ross dog and a horse? No, this is not going to work. Ah, but it will. Lady Fafo, I need you to come in the game and run over Ross the dog again, please. Flip flop wearing turb. Yeah, that's way too. I'm going to stop myself right there because that is way too generalized and yeah. But yeah, no, it's the trucking industry is nowhere near what it was, and it's corporate greed. They don't want to pay what they used to pay. I can't do it myself, Victoria, but Ross isn't the same. Okay, Giants, all they had to do was put the the base, the first dog color that you can pick. All they had to do was make that the tan dog, right? No, they make it the black lab. So then when the update went into effect, all the tan dogs turned black. Well, that ain't my dog no more. And so, yes, I asked Lady Fafo to work her magic with the New Holland and it maybe, clip them. Just make it so that, so it went away so I could, you know, get a new dog. We got some product to pick up over here too, by the way. No, I don't expect them to fix that. If they'd have put it together right in the first place, it would have never been a problem. They changed the order of the dogs, what it used to be just tan lab, whatever, golden retriever, whatever it is. They put the new colors ahead of that instead of behind it. So it automatically sent it to the default dog. The default when you go to buy a new dog is black dog to start with. If Giants would have put it together correctly, like, pretended they understood their game, then it wouldn't have been an issue. And it's not really an issue per se, other than I was partial to the dog's name. When Majors Gaming and I started in to begin with, but originally you couldn't. And so when Majors and I started FS25, he got a dog. His first dog was Bob. And like in between when he got his dog and I got my dog, we were talking about landscaping and Bob Ross, a little tree here, little flower there, little whatever here, little there, like Bob Ross used to do with his paintings. Well, then I buy a dog and it's Ross. It was too funny not to keep. Hercules, 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 Hercules. Yeet. So I guess we are riding the horses. You know, I'm on to the third one now, so I still don't know how I feel about riding a 1-month-old horse. Because you're 1 month old. So I really don't know about riding it. Uncle Dirty Raid, holy smokes. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. Back in 2008, I made 193 as an owner. That's pretty good money. Now, what were your expenses on that? Welcome, welcome, Donkey. Thanks for popping in.
Oh boy, I sure hope none of these.
Uncle Dirty, thank you for the raid, sir. Appreciate it.
I sure hope that none of these are 40s.
You guys caught me in the exciting task of riding the horses, even after I said I wasn't going to.
You're my cow. I didn't hear you. Oh dear. Oh yay.
I wish I had a whole team of donkeys. Thanks again, Dirty. Appreciate you. And all the raiders, I appreciate you too. All right, Sanders, sleep well. Thanks for popping in. Right? And you could send your team of donkeys to get the job done. All right, so we are done with Hercules. All we have left is Odin. Thank you, Sandra. Dun 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 dun. Heat. Then we gotta brush them all. Thank you, Lady Faffle. All right, come here, Odin. There's no point in stopping with the at 3 and leaving 1. Yeah, nobody wants to actually pay well. You can never get ahead far enough to actually pop off on something of my own. Right when you think you see the light at the end of the tunnel, guess what? Your house just got reassessed and your taxes are going up and insurance rates because somebody flooded 17 miles away. Insurance is going up. You're now considered in a flood risk zone, even though you sit on the top of a hill and there's no water near you. You know, all the fun things. All the fraudulent claims land on the people that don't make them. It's a wonderful world we live in. That's why I make my economies the way I do in Farm Sim. Life is hard enough. I don't do struggle challenges. I don't. Well, so, okay, full disclosure, I am actually going to do a struggle challenge, but. But for the most part in my gameplay, I make it so I make money all the time. Yeah, everything is an act of God, so sorry, we don't have to pay that. I think we already are paying taxes on taxes. If you really, really, really break it down, because everything that you make is taxed, and then everything you spend is taxed. So it's like,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, I think we actually are at this point paying taxes on taxes with supplemental fees. All right, I want to test something. I don't know if it works or not. We're going to try it. We're going to get the horse outside of the pen. Or no, we're not going to get the horse outside the pen. We're going to do it in here. We should be able... Hello, horse. No, if I get off of it in here, it automatically goes back into rotation. So,
Big
come on.
big
And now you see why I jumped the fence. Don't be scared. It's okay. There we go. Gotta go in here and get my brush. Why can't I brush the horse out here, game? Why? Okay. Get in the pen. We'll do it Giant's way. Have they fixed it so you can load them in the trailers yet? I hate doing horses too. Purely aesthetics, that's why they're even on the map. Alright, so we're going to do the chainsaw trick. O button, L1, release O, release L1, and the brush goes on and on, my friend. There we go. Are you all scrubbed up? Are you happy? Are you happy? You healthy? Alright, off to the next one. When I first got Odin and Sunny, I wanted to load them up and take them up to the trails by 84 and ride them.
just 10 seconds left.
I didn't want to ride all the way up there. I wanted to drive up and then unload them. Are you done, though? Come here. Stop moving. There you are. Alright, you're clean. You're dirty. And it wouldn't let me load it into... And I was using all base game. Base game truck, base game trailer.
I was way off target.
You're welcome. You are welcome. That's what I'm here for. Where is the dirty one? You are not the dirty one. Who are you? You're Sunny. So Ross, come here. Darn good looking horse for a month old. All right, there we go. Done the skioles. We just put that down there and done. Perfect. Don't ask what the axe on the table's about.
Way off again.
All right. Should we just... So, nobody wants me to have Ross run over the dog. So, should we just do a rehoming? We're going to pretend that somebody came, visited the petting zoo, fell in love with the dog, and off we go. Let's pull up the construction menu. Let's get... Where are we? Oh, we got to go over here. All right, Ant. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good stream tonight, man. Yep. Very much appreciated. Somebody able to throw Ant's link up there, please. I don't know if he's stolen or ran away. That's what we're going to go with. Bye. And for the record, just so everybody sees this, before I sell this doghouse, I'll show you. Because I'm sure somebody's going to say, wait a minute, I saw a rename.
What? Nah, I'm assassinating you.
9 up. Now you want me to count? Oh, Jeremiah. I can't. I got to use 2 fingers. Hold on. Or 2 hands. Oh, my T's in the way. Alright, let me get to you. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right off the screen. 9,
Got tired of
10.
just saying mine.
My point is, I thought I could be a good trucker because he was, and I don't have a family, wife, kids to worry about. I would say that that's as long as you can drive the truck, that's not a bad theory. All right, so renaming. Somebody I know has seen the rename tag. Phil Bull for Ross, right? So let's give Ross his last meal. I'm gonna go over here so we can get the good angle on it. There we go. We select that. Rename. So, okay. Think you can rename your dog, right? No, it's the dog house. So, dumb. That's what that is. It's dumb. All right, Dirty. Appreciate you very much, sir. Get yourself a good night's rest. And I will see you. I'll see you probably tomorrow somewhere, somehow. And you notice it still says Phil Bowl for Ross. Then Blue. Appreciate you, buddy. You're almost through that full moon stuff. So have a safe night, man.
I don't know where to put things are.
So as you see, you can't change the dog's name.
Winter.
I hope you ate, dog, because, guess what? Bye.
Winter? Winter is chill.
Yeah, I bet not. You gotta hit that, get that midnight, a little after the bars close, huh?
Be right back.
That was loud. Sorry for that. I should have muted.
I was so close. I was so close.
All right, we need to get a new dog house.
School lunches.
Let's see what name we get now. Oh, stinging the pimps tonight. Woo woo. All right, buddy. Well, be safe because we know that they get crazy.
I've been saying Michael out loud.
Things can get crazy. Well, we'll go with the same style doghouse. Do we want to? So next question I have is, do we want to keep it over here by the petting zoo in Walter's Land, or do we want to put it over at the house? All right, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Should we put the dog over closer to... Oh, Dactyl. I just seen a message from Dactyl through YouTube. I'm guessing he hit me on a short. Haha, thanks for the fuel. He's finding new ways to rob me of my gas. My gas and diesel. Alright, you guys think about where we want to put the dog. But yeah, if they'd have put... So, when you pop in the house, and this is what I'm talking about, their first animal selected now is the black lab. If they'd have made it the dark champagne as the first animal, the colors would not have changed. And then if people wanted the new colors, they could have selected them. But they buried it in the middle of the color choices and breed choices, so it defaults to the black lab. I was kind of thinking a border collie. Personally, I kind of like this black-white Merle, whatever. Should I get the farm manager Potato in here and ask him? I've got one vote. One vote for Yellow Lab. We're looking for chat's opinion. And then we got to figure out if we want to put it back where it was or if we want to move it closer to the house. Yeah, Border Collie. Trying to get as close in as I can. I'm kind of partial to that. It's kind of a black and white, black and gray. All right, so we will start at the beginning. Oh, you're going to be like that. Okay, game. So we have Black Lab. Oh. Yeah, getting your DOT for interstate driving could be a pain. We have Charcoal Lab. Farm Manager, right here. We're trying to decide what color dog and where to put it. So, our options are Black Lab, Charcoal Lab, Dark Champagne, which is the golden or yellow, Chocolate. Then we go to Border Collies. You got your traditional black tricolor. You got the white or white and black or black and white speckle merle. Straight black and white, red and white. I'm partial to that one.
Yeah. Anything next, but this one was good. I said that one.
You say that one?
Yeah.
Lady Fatfo, what say you? Border Collie? Okay. Alright, we're going to go with this here Border Collie. And then we got to figure out where we want to put it. Alright, cool. So that. Come on. Back out of there. Okay, thank you. Do we want it closer to the house or do we want it back over by the barn where it was? I'm trying to think of a good spot for it. Ooh. Ooh. Mr. Fancy Pants McGee. What do you know? This dog will be clipping. Okay. You like it over at the house? How do you feel about that? Oh, not on the roof though, bro. I guess that's redundancy. So let's go find a place at the house. That way it'll get fed more consistently. All right, did I square this up well enough? Doot doot. What do you think? Right there? Farm manager, what do you think? Hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that or do you want it in the backyard?
Actually, backyard.
Okay. Up inside the fence?
Mhm.
Something about oh, something about like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Boop. Aw, he's sleeping. Not anymore. All right, let's go find out what the dog's name is. Oh, house. No, that's a sawmill. Silly goose. Let's go to the house. Yes, we literally just spent all that time worrying about a dog. But it's important. Shadow facts. All right, chat. What kind of name is that? I mean, we're living with it. I'm not going through that again for you. But Shadow Fax, Fax. Hmm. All right, we got stuff to do. We got to go over and get. We got to go buy a tub grinder. And we need to go. It is. We'll just call it. Yeah. Mm, mm. No, no, that. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It'll be a lot quicker this time. We have our location. We have our animal. We are. uh, FAX, but yeah. So, bye. Try this again. We're gonna try this one more time. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay. Now, something about like that there. Okay. What is your name? Um, Give me the option to feed this thing. Corazon? Who come up with these names? The Corizon. Oh boy. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm not wasting any more time on that tonight. Don't be surprised if it's a different dog name the next time you're here. Yeah, it's got to be AI. AI or something close to it. Let's buy a tub grinder. Right? See if Corazon's right for you. I mean, it could be a mood altering animal, so. Oh, Jeremiah, no. Or AI sucks, yeah. I was reading your arrows wrong, buddy. All right, tub grinder. Where are ye? I think it's in miscellaneous under forestry. So let's go to miscellaneous under forestry. There it is. All right, we're gonna go. It doesn't matter what we set it as to begin with. Although I could bring it to the house and grind up a bunch of stuff, but I won't. We'll set it as wood chips because that's the first thing we're gonna worry about. Hey, is that the color we decided on?
I think so, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right. I told you he's my farm manager back here. And look at how many slots we're up to. We're gonna have to slow down on buying stuff. We're gonna have to slow down on buying stuff, or we're gonna figure out stuff to sell. All right, customize this. Same color.
Sound? Fork on a chalkboard.
All right, rims can stay that color. That's fine. I don't think I actually bought the tub grinder. I think I backed out without buying it. Yep, I sure did.
It's a person, not a
Good
saddle.
Lord. Yeah, Jeremiah, I thought
Cat.
you were talking about yourself, and then I look at your arrows and see that you're pointing up towards the AI. Doo doo doo. Wood chips, that's what we're doing. We're coloring it. This. Don't forget to click buy, kids. There we go. Now the money's hurting like it should be. And since we're sitting here, we're going to go ahead. And if you watch the video, you know, belt side. And if you ever get confused, there's stickers.
Lonnie?
Just slide it in there like that.
Because they are.
Shut it off, get off.
We are
Very
small.
narrow
So
door.
that's why we act like this.
No, shut that off. Go to that. Shut that off. Now we need to get a truck. Now we got to get a truck.
We can all agree
Let's
on
go.
Mondays suck, right?
I don't want to pull it with that, but we're gonna. Is you my truck? Yes, you are. Enter vehicle. We're gonna straighten this up real quick. Okay, we're gonna try to straighten this up real quick. Then we're gonna stop over by the shop and we're gonna get some fuel in this thing. That tank is about empty, but we're gonna put it in there. There we go. We got the other tank too. Sometimes the second tank is hard to link to. I was just gonna go with the 186 that we got, but since we can draw the other tank, we might as well fill it. Nerd. Love you. Oh, we are way off. That's not the button I wanted. Oh, bless it. This button. No. There we go. Got it. Third time's a charm. Was that third or fourth time? Oh well. What matters is we got it. That kid. That kid. Alright, we're gonna unfold. Where's it at here? Can we start that engine? We're gonna put the pipe out. There we go. We unfolded it already, so it should be ready to go. We're gonna go back to the truck. We're gonna shut that off. Perfect. Welcome to the land of all the play toys.
I mean, they do look like they might be cousins. Look me hold at them. They seem like they're related. Get it, bong it.
I love me some toys. That should be good right there. So fun fact, where did I put the loader? Oh, right here. Doofy. The Mecha Loader's claw fits on the Volvo L180. So you can actually use the Mecha Claw. On your loaders. Fun fact. Oops. I I didn't say I was good with it. I just said it worked. All right, buddy. You have yourself a great evening. Very much appreciate you hanging out and lurking. And I'll see you tomorrow somewhere. Let's go first person. That one little tiny toothpick looking one is the biggest problem in the whole batch. But like I was saying, this place is an absolute disaster for the testing. Or because of the testing. We're gonna see if it eats it first. Well, no, I want the trunk. So we'll lop all this off. I don't understand why it does such a weird. I think right there's a good spot. Okay, we're going to separate these so it's easier. Let's get this going. We'll get our other stick fired up. 2 sticks for more fun. And somewhat more professional acting content. Let's unstrap. I said somewhat, by the way. I never claimed to be professional. I just said somewhat. Come on. It's definitely getting the scratches in it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to claim to be professional. I get the job done. It's not always pretty. I don't know why my crane is jumping so much. It's on good solid ground. But look at that camera angle. Wee-hoo. You want to give yourself some sort of... Oh, what's the vertigo? You want to give yourself some vertigo. Go with that camera view. This whole piece is going to go in the grinder. Now, whether or not it takes it. There we go. I gotta guess something with the updates that they've run
Sorry, I'm the big guy.
since this
And
came
now I'm
out
gonna
is
smack
what
this cedar
is
board.
causing it to be so jumpy.
Or. Oh, ah! Oh, ow.
But at least now it'll be easier to cut the limbs off. It'd be easier to cut the limbs off. Look at this jagged old thing. We aren't even gonna cut the limbs off. Ain't worth the hassle. And look at this thing trying to slide across the ground. What are you up to? No good, that's what you're up to. You know what? Grinding it. Yeah, it's trying to stay alive, but it's it's not gonna make it. Really? Don't make me strap you. I have that option. Fine. I'm strapping you. See you squirt out of that, buddy. Let's see you squirt out of that. Open and drop. I was going to say, for a second, I didn't know if it was actually going to grind it.
He's still gonna get cooked.
I love that thing. Hit the right button, bro. Oh, don't be scared. Take it. There you go. Let's see how much is actually in the truck. Not bad, not bad. 15,000. Let's see if I can push this big log over. Nope. Jousting, anyone? Yeah, I do a lot better with the steering wheel. So I mean, there is that. There is improvement. they made some adjustments in like the second update. The first thing they did was they killed all the control buttons that were on the steering wheel, and then when they updated to fix that, they took and made the steering sensitivity too much. Exactly, Rose. We like to dream. Don't crush our hopes, Jeremiah. So there's a wobble. You can't hit the happy spot where there's no steering input. It's either trying to turn right or trying to turn left.
Oh, that's why mine's so expensive. The tail is expensive. The back
You just gotta get used to it. I also have enough space that I can lay my controller flat on a shelf, and so I can use the L1 R1 paddles on the steering wheel and then hit the X or square or whatever that I want on the controller, and then I can also have my right stick for moving the camera while I'm driving, so that helps. Now this driving I'm going to be doing is on a micro thumb stick that's on the top of the farm stick. You want to talk about difficult to control. I keep wanting to push the left farm stick forward like a skid loader.
Bro, your bike was pushing. Were you speaking that when you were in the bathroom?
Yeah. What I wish that we had was the ability for easier turn signal. I love the sticks. Um, for driving though, I have to shut my steering wheel off. The second stick, when I turn it on, it overrides the steering wheel. Even though I have two USB hubs hooked into my PlayStation, I have both farm sticks running through one USB hub plugged into the back of the unit, and then I have all of my other accessories plugged into another hub that comes off the front. When I turn on the second stick, it kills the steering wheel. The worst thing is getting used to, I'm used to ISO patterns in real equipment, and I cannot duplicate that with I can't map my controls. Look at how fast that one went. So I've got to get used to, at this point, I'm so used to the game, but I'm pretty sure my left stick is backwards, flip-flopped. So pushing away from me brings it closer to me, brings the stick in, and pulling away pushes it out. Let's get the rest of this over here. I wish this thing would stabilize. I don't know why it's so bouncy. It needs to calm down. What's happening, Mama Bear? Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, yep. And then I found out, you PC folks, your version of the game, you can change mapping and you have steering sensitivity and dead zones and all that other stuff right out of the box. That's in your base setting control. I'm like, what?
Yay!
I guess I never thought about that. What version? Heck, I don't know. The one that hooks in and works? Well, that moving the machine didn't help me at all. But yeah, I absolutely love the dual sticks. I feel like a real boy again. What is going on with those sticks floating around? What are you and why are you here? And of course you can't throw sticks anymore, so I can't throw them in there. Gotcha, Jeremiah. Yeah, I don't know what the... I didn't look at the specs. I just said I need. What are you getting? Some rain or snow? I would guess you're going to get some severe rain, being as you guys are south. What's happening, Hodge? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Oh, okay. Yeah. They talking any amounts, like 5 inches, less than? Did those grind? I'm the kind of idiot that stands on the porch while one blows in. A couple years ago now, I think. It might have been this past year. We had a tornado go just south of us, and I'm just out there on the front porch listening to it go by. It definitely sounds like a train. Oh, yeah, well, at least you get to see hubby. So there's an up. I'll have a better idea of what our work schedule is going to be this year on the 20th. Foreman's supposed to have a meeting. And so Friday the 20th, I'll know more. I would imagine that we'll be going back to it the following Monday. Oh, it hit the line into the house, Mama Bear. I hope you had surge protectors.
Get back here, boy.
Hey, there we go. I got too many other things that
Oh, I'm getting out.
I'm not a spec person. I'm not even gonna try to kid anybody. I am not a spec person. If it says it'll work it, then, or it does work it, then I'm gonna plug it in and try. Oh, well, I'm sorry about the TV, Mama Bear. That sucks. I should have kept these logs. What am I thinking? It's not too late. Pick it, pick it. Whee! This one's going to the sawmill. Believe it or not, this one is an elm, a shagbark hickory. And it went through my tree processor.
You're gonna die. It's gonna. Oh, crap. Help.
Alright, you are not full. So we're going to grab the loader, we're going to clean up that mess. The only complaint I have about this mod is this one idler is not colored. They just forgot to apply the skin, I guess. But yeah, I think we're supposed to get some weather. I don't know that it's going to be severe. Come on, grab it. Alright. Look, ladies and gentlemen. This crane is on fire. Oops. Somebody call 911. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Shell, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I gotta turn the steering wheel back on. There we go. Ew. Well, stay safe, Mama Bear. I hope it goes no further than talking. Let it burn? Okay. We want that insurance. There we go. We want that insurance. I actually got in trouble for putting a dump truck out. I had a steer tire blow on it, and I think it was like a 79 L9000 old ratty tore up dump truck. And I had steer tire blow on it, and it tore the hood off and ripped the oil line off of the turbo, or no, off of the compressor. It was non-turbo. Ripped the oil line off the compressor and started the truck on fire. Well, naturally, I'm just a young buck. I think I'm 22 years old. And so I grabbed a fire extinguisher and I put it out. Yeah. I put the truck out, and then I call my foreman. He thinks I'm joking with him. Mind, what's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Where is, did your mama go to bed? Did mama go to bed? Okay. Could you go hassle her to kick some links, please? Jay Meister, what's shaking, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. We're getting busy all of a sudden. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate it. And there's Michigan. Thank you, Michigan. It's wild how people find each other and the community works. So Mind actually commented on Lady Fafo's uh, English muffins that she made, and is also a streamer. And what were you working on today? Resident Evil, wasn't it? Killing spiders. I tell you what, there were like 10 spiders the size of. Why'd you let me come over here like a dumbass? I let you make your own choices, lady. Them spiders were ridiculous. That's a fun game to watch, but I don't think I'll be playing it. Well, then you definitely will not like the gameplay that he was doing today. Oh boy. The little spiders were the size of ponies. I wonder, will this thing let me load the truck from down here? I think I was having distance issues. Yeah, well, we'll just put it on the ground and use the clam bucket. So I was supposed to be cleaning up out here, but I think I'm doing more screwing around. She is out on the sofa watching her shows. The last time I knew. She was in the chat and lurking. I don't know if her phone died or if she just gave up on watching the stream or not. But I'm going to take a couple minute break here real quick for me personals, and I'm going to see where she's at and have her pop in and say hi. So give me just a couple minutes. Oh, I know, Mind. I know. I'm getting right up there. I never expected to get this far, honestly. But with all these great people that keep coming back to listen to me blabber, we're really making moves. Lady was asleep. I don't know if she fell back asleep. There she is. So yeah, I think we're gonna dink around for probably 15, 20 more minutes. She's got to get upstairs anyhow. Should I put it out yet, Rose, or should I just let it burn, baby, burn? It is kind of making me mad the way it bobbles around. Let's go cut some more trees down. Let's cut some more trees down. Play toy. Be nice. Open up. There we go. All right, Rose. We'll get to that in a minute. Come on. Cut the damn tree. You know you want to. You know you want to. There we go. And scrap piece go yeet. Gonna have to do some stump removal too. Let's get the dozer. We gotta run back down to the shop real quick and make sure that, well, I guess we'll try it first. What are we doing here? Leveler only. There we go. Let's get rid of some of this crap so we can see what we're doing. We're doing a little expansion over here. It is going to be fun. She just needs to learn how to read her map. She does an awesome job so far for a beginner. Wood cutting. I need to turn wood cutting on so I can take them out. One of the hardest objects you can hit with a dozer is a tree stump. Rose, ask your husband about that. That is the most uncomfortable thing that you can ram yourself into, is a hidden tree stump. I suppose I'll go ahead and go put that out. I mean, not that the conditions he was running on that picture you showed me are much better, but at least you know to expect it. You go ripping through something and then hit a tree stump. Ugh. How is Wreckfest 2? Do you actually get a map in there now? I know that's one of the things that Gold Gaming was complaining about.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Rose, did you know Lady Fafo can actually stream her side now? Oh, well that's good, Mama. Updates are good, as long as they don't break things.
We're right there.
Alright, we want to customize that to tree removal. And yeah, I finally remembered how to go in, that I needed to go into Studio and then click the broadcast button in there and schedule, or say go live later, and then right away it turned the PlayStation on to be able to broadcast. I mean, it sat there for 2 days telling us that we needed to wait for word from YouTube, but alright, let's see if this actually does what I want it to. It should. Seems like it's going to be stubborn though.
Why is this so
I think that would be hilarious to watch you play Resident Evil, Lady Fafo. Didn't I turn remove trees on this blade? Why is this tree... There we go. Thank you. Thank you. This one's just going to be stubborn, I guess. I don't want to run into my piles of logs because that will delete them. Oh, it did not work. Okay, I am about done trying to remove stumps with this thing. There we go. Just so y'all don't think I'm crazy. I read it right, hon. I read it right. That's what matters. We all have goofy thumb syndrome once in a while. Really? There's one left in there, huh? There we go. Is this the stump I was having trouble with the land clearing mod? I think it is. Some stumps just don't give up at all. Yeah, me too, Rose. I'll put something in so damn goofy. I'll put something in so goofy. I got some of it down. I'm gonna switch sides and keep whittling. Alright, night, Mama. I'm gonna be up in a little bit. I'll let these fine folks get their sleep when they've had their fill. I gotta remember it's a work night. And I'm gonna try to remember that I'm gonna have this kind of schedule in a couple of weeks, I'm sure. And once I get to work, it's gonna be late starts and like 10, 11 o'clock finishes, if I can manage it. I'm gonna get the grinder for that. I'm gonna stop fooling with it. Wait, is there angle on this blade? Yes, there is. Alright, we're gonna try one more time, because I was forgetting a function. Alright, that's it. That's done. Hey, it's like what I was doing all summer again, running slopes. Working dirt and lurking. What Lady Fafo wishes she could do in SnowRunner. As you can see, I'm easily entertained. Give me a bulldozer and some trees to knock down, and apparently I can sit here for hours. Oh, no, don't hit that tree. And we're going to take one more pass alongside this so we can see what we're doing. Right? They're cool toys. Did we get that stump? Yes, we did. And then I got the sim stick, so it really feels like I'm actually kind of doing it, other than the bone jarring. You ought to get him. Does he play at all, or is he always too busy? Always on the road. Night, baby. Love you. Oh, I don't want. Nope, 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 nope. Don't delete that tree. I want that tree. Nice. Oh, that's right. He's on PC. So he's got even cooler toys. Nice. I'm so glad Lady Fafo decided to join me on the dark side here. I'm working on getting a PC. I just, I ain't there yet. You PC Master Race folks. Elitists. You spoiled elitists. I'm just jealous. I don't have a PC. I'm going to, though. I've got as many toys connected to a PS5 as you can, though. Yeah, I wish I was one of the cool kids. I'm just, man, you know, I'm just over here with my poor little PS5 working all I can. All right. What are you doing, oh grinder truck? Let's get you folded up. Let's get out of that camera view so we don't bust our eyeballs. I could go for like 4 more hours. But I think I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and give her the old woes and yos for the night. Unless, of course, you guys protest and say, no, keep going, and then I'll give the people what they want. It kind of feels like this is a decent stopping point. Mama Bear says keep going. Go, Johnny, go. All right. Hey, we got a new name in here. Stunned. Welcome in. Nice to see you. We're going to go ahead and swing back here a little bit further. And you are a junk twig, so you go bye-bye. Get on the tree. Not like that, though.
Honestly, I think they need a better name. You know, since it was game days.
I'm steering on a little stubby thumbstick. That's why we just went the way we went. That and we're dragging a tree with us. Well, this is the quarry area, and doing a little land clearing, little tree clearing to reclaim some more ground. Haven't really decided what I'm building yet.
You need more floor to make a gun.
So I'll give you an aerial view.
You can use a
We're gonna regain some ground over here. We'll do some leveling.
floor.
What's up, Stu? I haven't decided what I'm putting over there yet. I would like them to fix the additional fill types mod so that it stays active when you are in multiplayer. As soon as you go multiplayer, the mod disappears out of your folder and it's not applicable to the game. But I'd like to put a lime crushing station in here. In the meantime, the tub grinder will do crushed stones to lime, so I'll be able to produce lime. But yeah, we're just playing. It originally was supposed to be a cleanup night, and I just keep dragging stuff out and playing with it instead. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab this one up here and try not to topple it on the machine. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you. Away. Okay, or straight through. You know, dealer's choice, I guess. Tree does what tree wants to. Thank God Doc's not in here to see that. Alright, let's assess what we are and where we are. So edge of map is right there. We're basically as far as we can go up to the edge of the map. Yeah, one more pine we can take here and one there. And then we'll work on getting them stumps out. I'm thinking this one will go through the processor too. And this is shag bark hickory. But if you look at how straight it is, that'll go through the processor, so I'm going to show you that. We're actually going to put a tree that shouldn't go through, a tree that's deciduous, and chop it up. Come on, get lined up. I'll go back and get those two. All right. Bust out the chainsaw. Well, I can. Take these ones are a pain in the they're a pain. I'll take that one over there in the middle and this one. We'll give you a little chainsaw action. No. The toys are more fun. This one's going to get beat up with the land clearing mod. Oop, fell off. Yeah, the machine's more fun. Because now, I gotta go pick it up and delimit. We'll get this one drop down here in the bottom. I've got a video of Potato in a Cat 336. He actually did pretty good for never having sat in a seat before. Alright, I gotta remember how to fold the head on this. Tilt the harvester head. So, which one of you buttons wants to do that? That's the cut. That's open and close manual. So give me a second because I don't know. Okay, that's switching that. Crazy things might happen. We'll find out. Well, there's a horn. I don't know what button flips it down. There's gotta be one. That's to get in and out. True, true. Keep pushing buttons until you remember what it does or learn what it does. Get out of that. We're hiring a worker. That's usually the strap button. That's a horn and a turn signal or something. Oh well. Hit that like button. Hells yes, Aunt. What are you doing? What are you doing lurking, buddy? Alright, so we're just gonna turn our menu back on so we can see what we're doing. No, not that button, you goober. This one. That one. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna cheat, we're gonna use a controller. And tilt the harvester head. Ah. What are we doing here? Oh, we're on second control set. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Lick the floof. Hell yeah. Alright. Slide that over here. I kinda know what I'm doing, folks. I kinda. It's kind of painful sometimes too. I know. I appreciate your patience. Alright, so let's get this thing cleaned up and trimmed up. I think I accidentally adjusted the length of the cut too. There are reasons to not just button smash. That's one of them. Alright, so if I detach this thing, what will it do when it hits the ground? Because we're going to go switch over to a bucket. I think it's going to fold up and fall over. No? No. It did. Yep. Fold up and fall over. That's exactly what I thought it was going to do. Oh well. We'll deal with that another time. really going to be cranky about how you... All right. So the tools don't want to play nice tonight. Wants to be very particular in how you pick it up. Come on, you turd. First, we're going to grind. I'm going to take that stump out that's right over here. All that beating on it with the dozer, just touch it and it goes away. So which one? Oh, get on the right control set. There we go. I think that's got it. I think that's got it. Alright, we'll leave that right there for now. Alright, Ant. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. $26 likes. Nice. Yeah, I should wrap it up. I'm going to beat on this tree for a couple minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap her up. Beat on this one tree and break it up a little bit and cut that one. I might leave that one. I think I'm going to leave that one for now until I know. No. I am cutting it. Here, we're gonna lop it off because I won't be able to take this hillside and flatten it if it's still sitting here. It'll jam up everything. There. The decision has been made. I'll beat on this tree over here to the right a little bit. Get it broke up. Go ahead and take this stump out. go. I tried going the other way and it wanted to be a butthead. Let's go. Turn, man, turn. There we go. Come on. Sorry. The silence of concentration. Basically, this whole tree is going to go through the chipper. And of course, nothing actually moves the way you expect it to. Hey, Ghost, what's happening, buddy? Appreciate you popping in. Okay, I'm done messing with that. We're just gonna take it over and feed it to the damn chipper. We'll see what happens with that. I wish I could map my controls, man. But wish in one hand and blah 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 blah. So if anybody wants to donate to the cause for me to stop whining about not being able to map my controls, there's a link in in my channel. The proceeds will be used. No, I do not have the Farmer Donkey mod on. I've already got my sawmill in place on this map, So that'll be a later time. Later time, different map. Oh, is he? What was wrong with it? Anything or just adding features? Alright, let's look around here. We're gonna grab this stuff and send it over there too. Ooh, easy, 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 ghost tree. No, I don't want to bring it closer to me. Oh my goodness. What is really going on here? Get this thing out of my life. Get that thing out of my life. I came in to clean up a mess, and I think I made more of one. I guess that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yep. And then I'm going to bring the dozer over here with the wood cutting blade and get all the little pieces that I don't shove out of the woods. What's up, Ray? Past your bedtime, isn't it? Appreciate you stopping in, though. Alright, we're gonna see if this tub grinder will take this monster chunk. And where did I leave the dump truck? Oh, I thought he was Rooster's time. I guess he's only an hour ahead of me. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. What'd I do with the dump truck? Anybody remember? Because I know I dumped the wood chips over there. Right there. Duh. Alright. With that kind of brain fart, I'm gonna grind that big one. We're gonna see if it works. And then we're gonna wrap her up. because I apparently need to sleep. Alright, skinny door entry. Yeah, right? It's orange and gray, and I still overlooked it. So, that can only mean one thing. Alright, this is going to be interesting. We're going to do a little bit of trimming on it, just for being able to see stuff. Okay, we're not going to trim anything off because it's evil Satan tree. No? Nothing? Okay, there we go. There we go. I think I want to grab it by this. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, they are a pain in the ever-living ass. If you do cut the tree, make sure that you have a handy-dandy tub grinder. Or that's a theory we're testing right now. Up a little bit more. Drive it up here. uh, Alright, so make sure you have a crane and a beaverator if you're gonna take them trees. I'm so happy this thing's back. I am so happy that thing's back. Well, you know, maybe like 40%. We didn't do too bad, all told. We didn't do too bad. Oh yeah. We'll see how much that one piece got us. So before I put anything else through, we'll look over at that. Come on, grab it. You got it? Be really cool if you did. All right. Let's get this in the grab radius of the crane. And this stuff here. Oh, you're just gonna be funky like that. All right. See, normally you'd be able to sink your teeth in the ground. No, this is why I need to be able to map my controls. So the bucket curl is on a toggle instead of being on the stick. It should be left and right on my right farm stick. Instead, those are dead controls, and I've got the bucket curl on the toggle, which is not as accurate as being able to roll the bucket at the same time as moving your stick. So being actual, having been in the seat, it's hard to get the brain to, the muscle memory to stop trying to move the stick certain ways. And then this one's just going to be extra. There we go. Oh yeah, radius. I must be doing something right if the game is lagging out because I'm spinning too fast. Remember which pile you want to put it in, buddy? There we go. I also need to find a way to mount my left stick a little bit better. Right now it's just sitting on the desk. I know, it sounds like a lot of excuses. It probably is. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Alright, let's see how many wood chips that thing give us. No, not the crane. Please and thank you. I want to go in the beaverator. There we go. That is 15,000 liters of wood chips off of that one trunk. So, all in all, not bad. What are you doing, Trax? Quit it. So I think that's where I'm going to pull the pin for the night. I thank you all so much for being in here and hanging out. Stun, glad you found me. If you like the content, slap a like, consider subscribing. It'd be much appreciated. And yeah, it was good seeing you tonight, Rose. Like I said, none of my business with all the other what's happening or whatever. I'm just happy to see you, and glad you chose to pop in and say hi. So tell your husband hi, and I hope everybody there is good. Y'all have a great night, and for sure we'll see you Friday. I might do something tomorrow during the day and see how it plays out. I'm kind of wanting to do a little bit of farmer's life, so I might rip a farmer's life tomorrow. But for sure, Friday night, Lady Fafo will be streaming as well, and we're going to do some SnowRunner. So, Michigan, Mama Bear, Midnight, Stunned, Ray, Ant, Shasta, you guys are all awesome. I know I'm missing names, but my memory only goes so far. Each and every one of you is equally appreciated. Y'all have a great night, and take care of yourselves. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Yeah, I used my line early. All right, guys. Bye. Good night.